Marina Khodorkovskaya is at this boarding school almost every day to keep an eye on things. The Podmoskovny Lyceum was set up by her son Mikhail to take care of orphan survivors of terrorist attacks and other disadvantaged children. But it's Marina who now takes care of them.
Mikhail
already had the idea 20 years ago. He wanted to help shape a new generation in Russia. It's not just geography, history, and math that the children learn here. They're also given an education in the humanities.
The school is funded by the Khodorkovsky Foundation. The pupils are aware that founder Mikhail is serving a jail term for tax evasion and that Yukos, the firm he used to head, has been dismantled and bought up. But for many, the man remains a hero.
He's a fantastic person. People like him are rare nowadays. He hasn't let us down despite all the pressure he's facing from the government. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for him.
He's great. We stand by him and by his parents.
Marina Khodorkovskaya waits patiently by the rear entrance of a Moscow court in the hope of catching a glimpse of her son. He's now also been charged with stealing oil from Yukos. His mother calls the allegations absurd and is outraged about the trial. But her son's attitude has changed, she says.
He's become softer in jail. Whenever I get angry about the court case and some of the witnesses, for example, Mikhail will say, "Mom, what do you expect? The people are afraid. Not everyone can be a hero."
Khodorkovsky exploited the opportunities presented by the perestroika era and the free-for-all after the collapse of communism. Like other oligarchs, he got rich quick, sometimes using dubious means. His fate took a turn when he became active in politics, funding the opposition to then-President Vladimir Putin. Khodorkovsky's supporters claim that Putin resolved to get rid of him.
I'm here to show that not everyone in Russia follows our dear Prime Minister Putin.
Sitting, listening, and watching here, it's clear there's no evidence at all to support the charges.
Khodorkovsky has become a rallying figure for opponents of the current regime in the Kremlin. His story has inspired artists, and he's even had an entire exhibition dedicated to him. But most Russians, says opinion pollster Lev Gudkov, have little interest in Khodorkovsky.
They have no particular sympathy for Khodorkovsky. Some people are against him. That's in part due to government propaganda. Another factor is the resentment in Russia towards rich people.
The latest trial against Khodorkovsky has not been covered by state-controlled media. The former oligarch does have his own website on the internet, however. And the trial itself has been regularly attended by politicians from the US or Germany, for example.
The clear message from this courtroom is that the outcome of the case will not be determined by the state prosecutor or a free judge. This is about a political decision being taken in the Kremlin.
Marina Khodorkovskaya has met an array of politicians from the West, taking some of them on a tour of Khodorkovsky's school. But sometimes she doubts her son will soon be freed.
I was optimistic when Medvedev became president. He's trying to make changes, but it's taking too long. After all, life is short.
The kids line up for a sports lesson. Marina Khodorkovskaya will stop by here again soon enough. She'll be able to let her son know that the children are fine.